Hi guys, this is Dalamar Continue and welcome to our video tutorial. On this video, we're going to talk about Introduction to Information Technology. 21st century has come to be known as the era of information technology. It is the key driver of economic growth of not only a nation but rather the whole world. The growth and the progress of every sector of the country today depends on the level of information technology. So which is very true kung napapansin natin or napapansin nyo, yung mga country like China, Japan, at saka America which have high level of IT or technology is very progressive sila. So very rich yung country nila. Then furthermore, technology is not important only at the workplace, but also in our everyday life. Whether it is working with microwave oven, which is a cooking appliance, or a supercomputer. An appliance is based on information technology. Technology helps everywhere. So from high-tech industry to an education system, information technology footprints can be seen everywhere. So kahit saan, may makikita tayong mga produkto ni information technology. Likewise, information technology is one of the essential features for an overall development of a country. So, isa siya sa basihan kung kung paano natin masasabi ng isang country is very progressive sa information technology nila. The terms information technology and IT are widely used in business and the field of computing. So, people use the terms generally when referring to various kinds of computer-related work, which is very true, which sometimes confuses their meaning. So, may yung iba ginagamit sa trabaho, yung IT referring to job, yung iba referring sa sa business. So, kaya yung iba naguguluhan. So, information technology or IT is one of the fastest growing industry in today's unstable economy. So, various research shows that people related to the IT, so industry are paid higher as compared to other fields. So, why? Because many businesses, government organizations, industries want to automate their business and day-to-day processes. So, which is very true because halos lahat na ng mga businesses or mga factories is gusto nila ma-automate or mapadali yung mga processes nila, yung mga business transactions, kaya nag-employ or nag-apply sila ng information technology. How can they make their business much more efficient, mas mabilis, at saka mas progressive. So, what is information technology? So, information technology or IT is the application of computers to store, study, retrieve, transmit, or and manipulate data or information. So, open in the context of a business or other enterprise. So, IT includes a combination of hardware at saka yung software used together to perform the essential functions people need to use and use every day. So, humans have been storing, retrieving, manipulating, and communicating information since the Sumerians developed writing in about 3000 BC, but the term information technology in its modern sense first appeared in a 1958 article published in the Harvard Business Review. So authors Harold J. Leavitt and Thomas L. Whistler so commented that the new technology does not yet have a single established name. So we shall call it information technology or IT. So, diyan yung lumabas yung term na information technologies noong 1958 sa article na pinablish sa Harvard Business Review nila Harold J. Leavitt and Thomas L. Whistler. So, their definition consists of three categories: techniques for processing, the application of statistical and mathematical methods to decision making, and the simulation of higher order thinking through computer programs. So, yan you see, information technology IT, pinapalibutan siya ng maraming mga fields. So, we have network support, software, database. So, yan. So, lahat yan is makikita natin sa information technology. Then, what is information and communication technology or ICT? What's the difference between IT? So, ICT refers to all the technology used to handle telecommunications, broadcast media, intelligent building management system, audiovisual processing and transmission system. So a network-based control and monitoring function. So although ICT is often considered as an extended synonym for information technology or IT, its scope is more broad. So mas malawak yung sakop ni ICT kumpara kan IT. So ICT has more recently been used to describe the convergence of several technologies and the use of common transmission lines carrying very diverse data and communication types and formats. So, kasagaran, ginagamit yung term na ICT kapag nag-evolve tayo ng mga transmission, mga radio, mga telecommunication, mga broadcasting. Yan si ICT. So ICT is an umbrella term that includes any communication device encompassing radio, yung television, cell phones, computer and network hardware, satellite systems, and so on. So as well as the various service and appliance with them such as video conferencing and distance learning. So under siya ni ICT. So ICT is a broad subject and the concepts are evolving. So it covers any product that will store, retrieve, manipulate, transmit, or receive information electronically in a digital form. So example, personal computers, digital television, email, or robot. So, yun nga, si ICT is yung pinakataas. Then under niya si IT. So, IT versus ICT, defining IT. So, information technology or IT is all about the collecting, processing, and sharing of information. So, the field of IT deals largely with methods and tools used inside collecting, processing, and sharing. So, these methods and tools include coding and programming, so data conversion, means of storage and retrieval, and system analysis and design, among others. So, defining ICT, so an extension of information technology, again, extension ng information technology sa ICT. So, the field of information communication technology includes everything that includes IT but expands the scope. Again, we have IT sa baba, under siya ni ICT. So, lahat ng sakop ni IT is sakop ni ICT. So, when dealing with ICT, computer science comes into play just as much as collection, processing, and sharing of data. So, ICT puts an immediate emphasis on collective communication technologies. So this field hones in the communication technology that connects the IT world, specifically telecommunications, and the 21st century. So ICT is especially focused on how wireless signals and internet drive communication and enable the spread of data. Again, IT is under ni ICT. So ICT, yung pinakaiba nga lang nila is yung si ICT is may communication siya. So mas malawak yung topic niya. Like broadcasting, yung mostly yung mga telecommunication, yung mga radio, yung mga television. Again, so communication siya, no? Broadcasting. Then deeper into differences. So in general, IT refers to local information technologies, so such as worlds of private business servers and customized information infrastructures that keep corporations and governments operational on the tech side of things. Then in contrast, ICT's tech is more expansive with a greater focus on outreach, community building, and a desire to explore the ways in which telecommunications can enrich society. So on a macro level, so imagine that IT is your home's collection of mobile appliances providing heat vents and water faucets inside the house, while yung ICT is the collection of pipes and wires that bring the electricity and water into the home. So, ibig sabihin yung mga tubo sa atin, yung mga wirings dito sa loob ng bahay is yun si IT. Kapag nasa labas na yung mga linya sa labas, yung mga tubo sa labas, kung saan nagmumula yung mga kuryente, yung mga tubig o kuryente natin sa loob, is yun yung si ICT. Mas malawak yung scope niya. Within sa loob lang or local lang is we call it IT. So, there is no need to beat yourself up if you don't find the differences between IT and ICT immediately. So though as the labels entail a certain amount of subjectivity, don't be surprised if you hear IT and ICT used interchangeably often, no? Essentially, as business world makes moves toward an always online state, it's not out of the question for the more telecom leaning ICT to become a new norm or the new world of information technologies in general. So, living in the IT era, how it affects our lives. So, we are living in the IT era, so of advanced technology. So, where every part of our daily lives is related to the science of craft in one way or another. So there is no doubt that over the years, technology has been responsible for creating amazingly useful resources, which put all the information we need at our fingertips. No, the development of technology has led to so many mind-blowing discoveries, better facilities, and better luxuries, but at the same time, at the same has dramatically changed our daily life. So various highly developed gadgets connected to the internet have changed the way we communicate, use humor, study, work, shop, play, and behave. So it's not difficult to recognize just how much of technology we use on a daily basis. So from computers, cell phones or smartphones, laptops, tablets, and TVs to refrigerators and convection ovens that cook food evenly. So we're using talaga yung mga technology product ng information technology or technology itself. So one of its yung epekto niya or advantage ng having living in the IT era or living or let's say natatamasa natin yung advanced technology is improved communication. Using IT is mapapa-improve niya yung communication natin sa mga loved ones natin. Example, we have relatives outside the country or yung mga malalayong lugar. So using technology, we can connect much often or mas mapalapit, you know ba, yung boundaries is mawawala na, no? So mas mako-communicate natin or kung sa education pa, dito ako nagkakandak ng klase, doon ka naman sa ibang lugar. So yun, so mas mapadali yung communication kumpara nung una is yung example may papadala ka pa is aabutan pa nilang ilang buwan or let's say mga araw before dumating yung letter or package mo. Kumpara ngayon or mensahe. Kumpara ngayon mas instant messaging na. Meron tayo sa Facebook, sa Messenger at saka yung ibang mga messaging app or pwede mo i-text. Mas mabilis yung communication natin. Then improve home entertainment. So we have advanced yung may mga ibang TV nga, smart TV connected to the internet. So marami na tayong pagpipili ang mga movies, mga palabas kumpara nung una, tapos yung una black and white pa ngayon, very sabi may HD, may 4K at saka yung grabe ka define yung mga colors ng ating mga palabas kumpara ng mga black and white pa. Tapos marami tayong pagpipilian, pwede tayong pumunta sa YouTube, pwede tayong pumunta sa Netflix or kahit anong gusto nating palabas, no? Then we have improved housing and lifestyle. So very true, yung ibang mga bahay kung ma-afford mo is yung loaded na sila na may mga connected sila sa devices nila na pagpasok nila sabihin lang lights on, bubuka yung iilaw na yung bombilya nila or sabihin natin parang yung smart house na ba. So yung in-applyan na ng mga technology. So dito sa picture we have yung may connected, yung may alarm kung may magnanakaw or example may binasag yung mo salamin, so mag-a-alarm yan, tutunog or lock, automatic lock instead na mususi, pwedeng RFID lang yung mga kapag may sensor, pag may tao sa labas iilaw or yung parking lot natin, then sa humidity, yung sa temperature natin sa loob ng bahay, mag-a-adjust, then etc. No? So change health industry. So because of advanced technology, mas marami tayong or mas maraming nasagip na buhay. So because mas precise, mas maraming mga facilities, mas better na facilities ang nagawa para mas mapadali at saka mas maalagaan yung mga pasyente, then yung mga gamot, sa pag-study ng gamot, sa example, pag-perform ng operation, mas pre-precise. So example, as you can see sa picture, gumagamit na sila ng mga computer at saka yung iba robot para mas precise yung operation. At saka yung iba, gumagamit sila ng mga software para mas ma-monitor nila yung kalagayan ni patient at saka kung ano ba yung dapat nilang kung ano ba yung kalagayan or ano ba yung dapat nilang inumin, yung mga parang schedule, no? Then convenience in education. So because of advanced technology, yung una papel-papel lang, ngayon pwede may mga laptop, tablet, smartphone, pwede mo i-search kung gusto mo, may gusto mong matutunan, pwede mo search sa Google, sa YouTube, mas mapadali lang kumpara sa nung una is magbubukas ka pa ng dictionary o encyclopedia. So ngayon, mas madali na. Tapos, pwede kang, sabi nga na papel pa nung una, ngayon, pwedeng paperless na. Pwedeng type ka lang dyan sa Word, sa laptop mo. So, tapos kung may gusto kang gawin, diretso ka na sa computer. No? Ang kaso nga lang, yung iba, disadvantage kasi, hindi pa yung sa internet connection. Kung wala kang internet connection, hindi mo rin ma-access yung mga information na available online. Then convenience of traveling. So isa to sa mga big impact ng technology is yun sa mga example, mga tourist or gusto mong puntahan or may gusto kang puntahan lugar tapos nawala ka using gagamit ka lang ng GPS or hanapin mo sa mapa kung nasan ka na or nasan yung destination mo. For example, tourist ka, gusto mong mag-travel sa ibang lugar. So you can book online, book ka lang online or sa website or sa Facebook may magpapap parang recommendation baka gusto mong puntahan to. O yung iba, example, yung mag-grab, example wala nang sasakyan, so magtawag lang sila, magpabook lang sila sa Grab, no? So basta yung impact talaga yung example, yung una gamit-gamit parang mapa, parang malaking mapa ng Pilipinas na kumpara ngayon, smartphone lang, mo lang yung GPS, nasa yung location mo, saan yung destination mo, ma-estimate niya kung ilang oras mo yung biyahe mo, no? Then advantages of information technology, so kagaya yung kanina, so globalization, so it has not only brought the world closer together, but it has allowed the world's economy to become a single interdependent system. So this means that we can not only share information quickly and efficiently, but we can also bring down barriers of linguistic and geographic boundaries, and countries are able to share ideas and information with each other. So again, because of technology, dahil magiging globalized na because of communication, yung sa communication natin, kahit nandito ako, pwede ako makipag-communicate sa ibang lugar using technology. Or, using technology, magkakaroon tayo ng malaking investment, so yung ibang bansa magkaka-interest na mag-invest sa atin. So, parang yung may encourage yung mga investor na pumunta dito at saka makakapag-produce ng mga maraming trabaho. So again, yung sa globalization, so example sa Japan, yung pwede tayong mag-benchmark doon ng mga technologies nila or mga methods na pwede nating or mga technology na pwede nating apply dito, no? So this means that we can not only share information quickly and efficiently. So and also, so number one talaga niya is yung ating communication, because kahit na dito ko sa Philippines, pwede ako makikommunicate sa ibang lugar. So again, that's communication. Cost effectiveness. So information technology has helped to customize the business process thus streamlining business to make them extremely cost-effective money-making machines. So this in turn increases productivity, which ultimately gives rise to profits, which means better pay and less strenuous working conditions. So again, cost-effective siya. So information technology helps to computerize the business process. So ma-automate. Ang kaso nga lang, yung disadvantage niya is yung sa mga trabahante or mga workers is mawawala ng trabaho. So magiging unemployed sila. Yun nga yung advantage niya. Then may disadvantages rin. So mas mapapadali yung mga transactions, then magiging mas accurate kasi baka may human error kung ano, hindi naman maiwasan na magkamali kumpara sa computer na mas mapadali tapos mas ma-accurate or mas mapabilis, no? Mas efficient. Then more time. So IT has made it possible for businesses to open 24/7, so all over the globe. So this means that a business can be open anytime, anywhere, making purchases from different countries easier and more convenient. So that's very true. Kahit alas 12 nga ng gabi, pwede kang bumili, pwede kang mag-order. Sa pag mag-order ka sa online mga shop, sa Lazada or sa Shopee, pwede kang mag-order kahit ano, mga alas 12 ng gabi or alauna ng umaga, yung very or halos tulog na lahat, pwede kang umorder, add to cart mo, then pay out mo. Then creations of new jobs. So probably the best advantage of information technology is the creation of new and interesting jobs. So computer programmers, system analyzers, then hardware and software developers and web designers are just some of the many employment opportunities created with the help of IT, which is very true talaga. No, because halos kaya nga yung mga subjects, lahat nga may IT na subject. So para yung mga students nila is ma-equip para magpag-graduate nila is marunong sila gumamit ng computer or information technology. Marunong na sila. So kasi sa IT kasi maraming trabaho pwedeng applyan. So example, kahit hindi ka nga nakagraduate, basta marunong ka lang sa computer, pwede kang makapagtrabaho, no? So kaya yung kasi natin, mga companies, mga businesses is halos sila lahat apply na ng computerized, no? Gusto nilang automated na yung mga processes nila. Kaya mas maraming mga trabaho para sa mga IT related na mga work or job. Example, programmer or yung mga encoder, yung system analyst, software developer, or database administrator, so and so much more. Then if we have advantage, then we have disadvantage, no? So the disadvantages of information technology. So number one, again yung kanina, unemployment. Ma-automate nga yung sa advantage, ma-automate nga yung trabaho, mas mapapadali, mas malalaki yung kita mo. Kaso nga lang, papasok si unemployment. So, while information technology may have streamlined the business process, it has also created job redundancies, downsizing, and outsourcing. So, this means that a lot of lower and middle-level jobs have been gone away with causing more people to become unemployed. Yan yung resulta. Maraming mga trabahante mawawala ng trabaho dahil automated na, robot na yung ginagamit ng mga factory sa paggawa ng product nila or yung sa mga pag-manage ng business nila, mga transactions. So mas mawawala ng trabaho yung iba. Then number 2, privacy. So hot topic to ngayon. So though information technology may have made communication quicker, easier, and more convenient, it has also brought along privacy issues. So from cellphone signal interceptions to email hacking, people are now worried about their once private information becoming public knowledge. So makikita natin to sa Facebook, number 1. So maraming mga account yung na-hack, yung mga pictures nila ginagamit sa scam or yung mga details nila ginagamit sa kahit anong mga modus, no? So yun yung privacy natin, yung parang kasi ninanakaw nila yung mga information mo, din parang iba-blackmail ka nila or gagamitin nila sa mga scam nila or mga modus. So yun yung sa privacy. Uso ngayon yan sa Facebook, lalo na sa Facebook. Kaya nga, sabi, think before you click. So, bago natin i-upload, so, pag-isipan muna natin. So, think it twice, think it thrice. So, pag-isipan natin kung dapat ba natin upload or hindi na. Or dapat ba natin ilagay itong information na yan. Baka kasi, may nagsustok sa inyo or gamitin nyo sa kasama or baka hold upin ka pa, no? Then, lack of job security. So, kagaya nung sa unemployment, no? So, industry experts believe that the internet has made job security a big issue since technology keeps on changing each day. So, this means that one has to be constant learning mode. Talaga, totoo yan. If he or she switches for their job to be secure. Which is very true talaga. Kasi yung technology, grabe siya kabilis mag-change o mag-improve. So, kung ikaw, yung trabahante ka, tapos hindi mo interest yung mag-learn ng new technology or constant learning, so mapapag-iwanan ka ng teknolohiya. So kung ma-outdated ka na, hindi ka na i-hire ng company na pinagtatrabaho or tatanggalin ka na, papalitan ka ng mas marunong sa bagong technology. Then we have dominant culture, which is makikita rin natin halos tong sa kultura, no? So while information technology may have made the world a global village, so it has also contributed to one culture dominating another weaker one. So for example, it is now argued that US influences how most young teenagers all over the world now act, dress, and behave. So languages too have become overshadowed with English, overcoming the primary mode of communication for business and everything else. So, example, sa dress, kultura. Yung iba, nung una, yung mga damit natin is mga parang yung barot sayap, yung mga ko talaga na respetuhin mo ngayon, is halos yung iba mga damit is gutay-gutay na, maraming punit, yung iba, sinasadya nga ng butasan, or iba, grabing sexy. So, ayan, because of na-adapt natin yung mga kultura ng ibang bansa. So, at saka yung iba, yung mga behavior na parang lumalaban na sa mga magulang or yung mga iba nagsasabi ng mga bad words. Then, so also, yung English ang one of our primary na means of communication sa ibang mga lugar. So, kahit sa China, Japan, kahit ibang bansa is yung parang natin sa communication is yung English language yung ginagamit. So, parang nagiging isa sa pang-araw-araw natin na language na ginagamit. Besides sa ating mother tongue, example yung sa ating Bisaya or sa Tagalog. So, mostly English yung ginagamit sa mga transaction sa online, no? Kasi yung universal language yung sa English. Then, another disadvantage is itong nasa picture, no? So, kung makikita nyo, magkasama nga kayo, pero wala naman kayong time sa isa't isa. No? Kasi yung time nyo is nakapokus lang sa smartphone or sa cellphone nyo. So, yung iba nakikita ko, yung iba naka-holding hands nga, pero yung mga mata nila, yung kamay na isa, is nakahawak sa cellphone, tsaka nagpipindot-pindot, nagpe-Facebook, or tsaka kahit yung disadvantage, nawawalan tayo ng time sa family, friends, or yung parang yung mas time ba na yung happy time na yung time mo na dapat banding time mo sa pamilya mo. Yung iba kasi nagbabanding nga kayo or nag-outing or nagde-date, pero yung mga attention niyo naman is nasa phone. So yan yung isang disadvantage. Kumpara nung una, kung magde-date kayo or magkasama mag-uusap is eye to eye talaga. Hindi ngayon na nag-usap nga kayo pero iba yung attention. Parang ganun ba, no? So now we talk about computer literacy. So computer literacy refers to the ability to use computer programs in an effective manner. So again, ability to use computer programs in an effective manner. So defined as the knowledge or an ability to utilize computers and related technology efficiently with a range of skills covering levels from elementary use to computer programming and advanced problem solving. So what's the importance of computer literacy? So computer skills have become increasingly important as companies have started to depend upon computerized technology to get work done. So, computer skills can mean that you can perform tasks and other in the workforce aren't able to, and you are familiar with. So, and able to work with programs that business use. So, you will have a better chance of being successful at in a workplace if you are able to navigate computers and use common or specialized computer programs. So, totoo talaga to guys. So, very true. Kaya nga, lahat ng mga subject, I don't know kung lahat ba or halos lahat. Kasi kadalasan nakikita ko sa mga prospectus ng mga courses is nandyan talaga yung computer subject or information technology para yung mga students once mag-graduate sila is competent sila kaya nga makikita nyo sa resume natin na computer literate, marunong ka sa computer, anong mga programs marunong ka sa Word, Excel, PowerPoint at saka yung iba pa. So dapat marunong talaga para competitive ka kumpara sa iba na hindi marunong, kasi mas hinahire ng mga employer yung mas marunong sa computer kasi alam nila na mas mapakikinabangan nila siya sa kanilang business kumpara no don't tell me hire nila yung hindi marunong mag-computer. What if yung mga transaction is computer tapos yung hinire mo is hindi, so useless lang. So mas ma-edge ka kapag marunong ka ng computer. Or yung iba nga kasi kapag graduate, kapag hindi mo nakuha yung gustong trabaho mo, pwede ka pa rin mag-apply as encoder or sa mga secretary. Then you must have skills sa computer para kasi lahat ng mga transaction ngayon, mga companies again is gumagamit na ng computer. So wala na yung mga mano-mano or manual, no? Then more job opportunities. So again, so because of information technology or IT or technology, maraming trabaho ang nagsulputan. So again, mga IT related mga fields or mga jobs. So entering the workforce and getting a job for many people once involved finding a work in fields like construction and manufacturing. While these industries haven't disappeared entirely, isn't nearly as easy to find work in them. So nor are these jobs considered as valuable as they come were. So for many people, it's easier to find an office job that involves the use of computer. So yan. So mas madali pang magtrabaho sa mga opisina na may computer, lalo na may computer, kumpara sa construction or ano. Tapos mas magaan pa yung katawan, mas relax, hindi ka masyadong bugbog sa pagod. So, yun. So, naturally, being able to use a computer will put you at a distinct advantage. Yan dapat natin tandaan when you apply for these kinds of positions. So, dapat computer literate. So, dapat marunong kang gumamit ng computer. So, not only can computer literacy make you more desirable to employers for office jobs, it may allow you to find ways to work from home. Yan yung work from home natin. So, ngayon, because of COVID, lockdown, so marami na ng mga tao, dahil walang lockdown sila, wala silang trabaho, marami nag-shift to online, no? So, nagbebenta sila online, yung iba, mga transaction lang online na, no? So, mostly, mga bintahan online sa Facebook, yung iba, pwede ka sa Lazada or sa Shopee, no? Mostly online transaction na. Tapos, yung iba, nagiging successful kasi, bumuboom kasi marami kang, target, marami kang mga friend mo sa Facebook, pwede lang i-share, or marami kang mga, target na pwede mo bentahan. Kumpara kung isang establishment ka, tapos wala kang access sa internet, yung ibang mga tao na hindi alam yung produkto mo is hindi sila makakabili. So using internet, so mas marami kang target, mas malaki yung possibility na mas umasenso yung business mo. So if you have a reliable internet connection, of course. So yun yung problema natin kasi hindi pa masyadong mabilis or yung establish yung ating internet connection kasi yung iba nawawala, no? So, masamang panahon, wala ng connection. So, yun lang problema natin. Then, better communication. So, a significant part of communication in the 21st century is done remotely over computer networks. So, email is more convenient than traditional mail in many ways, and people who might otherwise never be able to speak to each other regularly exchange messages even though they may be on opposite sides of the world. So, yun yung sa communication, no? So, may kamag-anak ka from dito, example, Philippines, may kamag-anak ka doon sa ibang panig ng mundo, sa North or South Pole. So, pwede pa rin kayong mag-usap. Noong una kasi yung letter, example, padala ka ng letter, hindi mo naman, ano yung, sabihin mo, o yung, let's say, magsasalita yung letter. Kumpara, using mga, pwede kang tumawag, video call sa messenger or kahit anong mga messaging app, pwede kayong mag-usap. So, tapos, real time kumpara sa traditional na mail is abutin ka pa ng buwan o yung iba taon bago dumating, no? Then whether you're keeping in touch with old friends, you're emailing for your resume to employers, so okay yun sa apply ka online. Then communication via internet is vital in the modern age. So number one talaga yan. So kung wala kang internet, yung iba parang nababaliw na. Kung wala kang kuryente, magchat-chat na, oy Sir Siko, bakit walang kuryente? Parang gano'n ba? Kasi wala silang sa wifi nila. So ganyan. So kung walang internet, parang maguguno yung mundo ng mga na-addict sa internet connection kasi mawawalan sila sa pang Facebook or ibang sa YouTube or ibang mga libangan nila. Then yung media. So for many young people, computers are replacing televisions as go-to source of entertainment. So teenagers are going to be more likely to watch videos on YouTube than flip through TV channels. So which is very true. So mostly napapanood nila sa YouTube or sa Facebook kasi may mga videos naman doon, no? Sa YouTube or sa Facebook kasi yun yung mas updated daw. Kasi yung sa TV, yung mga programa nila is mga pre-recorded na yung iba or yung iba is pabalik-balik lang. So wala silang nakikitang mas bago. So kumpara sa YouTube or sa Netflix or sa Facebook is always may bago, no? Hindi magsasawa yung mga viewers. Then, services such as Netflix and Hulu allow people to watch TV shows and movies anytime they want as long as they reliable internet connection. Tapos, using YouTube at saka yung ibang mga entertainment platform or entertainment sites is may pagpipilian sila kumpara sa television na kung before matapos yung parang naka-series lang. So, pagkatapos ng itong palabas na to, mag-wait ka muna ng palabas na to matapos bago ka makapanood ng palabas na to yung susunod. So, kung example, may gusto ka talagang panood, example, yung probinsyano, mag-aantay ka talaga ng oras na matapos yung ibang mga palabas bago mo mapanood yung paborito mong teleserye or yung paborito mong palabas, no? So, in many ways, computers and the internet represents the future of entertainment, and those who don't take the time to become computer literate may be left behind. Just very true. So, yung iba, yung hindi nag-aaral is parang pag harap nila sa computer, uy, ano to? Hindi ako marunong. Yung iba pag drag ng mouse, parang drag na yung lahat ng nakapatong sa lamesa. No? So, yun. So, tapos, mas mahirap ka humanap ng trabaho. So, yun. So, dapat matuto tayong gumamit ng computer. So, having an up-to-date news source. So, again, sinabi ko na to. So, because yung sa television, no, mas mabilis pa kaysa sa television kasi kaya nga sa sobrang bilis may ibang lumalabas fake news na example sa Facebook or sa ibang mga sa Yahoo, no, mas mabilis yung mga articles nila sa mga diaryo kumpara dito sa atin wala tayong diaryo or mas mabilis kasi yung article sa online. So although there are still plenty of people who read them, so newspapers are quickly becoming relics of the past. So people are now choosing to read the news online, and the sites can be updated instantly as stories develop. So being computer literate enough to access these sites means being able to better keep up with the current events, which is very true. Kaya kasi kung sa TV pa or sa newspaper, mga ilang araw nang lumipas bago mo malaman, example, may namatay na artista, ilang araw mo pa malaman na patay na siya kumpara sa internet. Yung iba sa TV, parang yung flash report, no? Pero mas updated ka sa internet, using internet, mga sites, mga example, anong mga news sites ang gusto mo, or sa YouTube, mas marami kasi yung nag-upload para mas updated yung mga tao, no? Then being prepared for the future. So computer technology is advancing faster than ever before, so it's very easy to be left behind. So if you don't take the time to become at least semi-literate when it comes to computers, the communication technology used now will most likely be very different from what you will be using in 5 years. So, but it will still provide you with a solid foundation of computer literacy that will serve you for years to come. So, yan yun. So, kumpara natin yung medyo marunong sa computer kumpara sa, or marunong sa computer kumpara sa hindi pa talaga nakagamit ng computer. So, mas mahirap turuan yung hindi pa nakagamit ng computer kaysa sa medyo alam na yung mga basic or kahit pag-move ng mouse, madaling turuan kumpara sa isa, no? Kasi mayroon na siyang foundation, parang basic knowledge niya. Mas madaling siyang mas maka-adapt sa bagong trend kumpara sa wala. Kasi kung hindi ka talaga marunong tapos na pag mga ilang century na yung lumipas na hindi ka pa natuto ng paggamit ng computer, pag gamit mo ng computer, pag harap mo, ano to, wow, parang ibang mundo na yung kaharap mo, no? For example, let's say, yung mga parents natin, mga lola na hindi marunong gumamit ng phone. Yung iba kasi, example, smartphone. Yung iba, pag sa, nay, turuan kita, nay, ayoko niya kasi hindi marunong. So, or kung gusto mo turuan is ang tigas ng ulo, so hindi madaling matuto, no? Kumpara yung ibang mga parents mo na may sabi natin mga nakaabot na ng panahon na yung mga phone, yung mga may phone, yung keypad pa, hindi pa touchscreen, no? So, mas madali silang turuan kahit keypad yung alam nila, madali silang mag-shift to touchscreen kasi alam na nila yung basic or yung mga ibang sa, let's say, yung may foundation na sila, example sa inbox or sa ibang mga features ng phone. So alam na nila, ang differences lang is touchscreen yung isa kumpara sa example sa lola mo or sa parents mo na hindi talaga nakahawak o hindi talaga walang background ng phone. So yun, mahihirapan ka talaga. So mapag-iiwanan ng panahon. So kaya yun, mas mahirap turuan sila. Then this ends our lesson. So ayun guys, so we talk about information technology, what's the difference with IT and ICT, advantage, saka yung disadvantage. So see you sa next video tutorial natin.